In this video, I want to compare the GAN 356XS with the GuoGuan YueXiao EDM. Since both these cubes offer their own dual adjustment system, as well as an internal magnet strength adjustment, it's only fair to see how both these measure up side by side. Let's get into it. Alright, in this comparison, I want to cover the following: specifications, corner cutting, turning, the dual adjustment systems, and the magnetic adjustment system. Going directly into the specs, the GAN 356XS is 56mm and weighs 67 grams. As for the GuoGuan YueXiao, it's 55.5mm and weighs 74 grams. So it's interesting to me that the GAN weighs less than the GuoGuan, especially since it's bigger. Either way, something interesting I noticed is that the color schemes are virtually identical. I mentioned how the GAN color scheme didn't seem to follow any of the prior iterations that I've seen out of GAN, and now it seems like it's an identical match to the GuoGuan. Interesting. Moving into corner cutting, the GuoGuan seems to be cutting comfortably at 50 degrees, maybe slightly past it. Reverse corner cutting is right at that first line. It doesn't seem to want to go much past that. As for the GAN 356XS, it seems to be corner cutting at the 45 degree mark. Now, in some cases, it looks like it's cutting around 50 degrees. But again, overall, I would say it's probably more comfortable around that 45 degree mark. Reverse corner cutting is the same. It's right at that first line. So it seems as though that the GuoGuan is offering a better corner cutting experience. On the turning, starting with the GAN XS, it's certainly lighter, and those strong magnets seem to really have a defined magnetic bump. As controllable as it feels, it may be a bit too strong on this setting for the weight of the cube. Don't get me wrong, it turns great, but I find the magnets over assist and complete the turn before I'm ready for it. As for the GuoGuan YueXiao, this is also on the highest setting of the two, and honestly, it's not as defined. It's still strong, but it's not over the top strong. Personally, the weight and the size of the cube, along with the magnetic strength, is very proportional. Ultimately, I would prefer to keep my magnets on the highest setting with the GuoGuan versus the middle magnet setting I would like to have on the GAN 356XS. Diving in to compare the dual adjustment systems, in the GAN 356XS, in addition to being able to adjust the GES to the higher compression of 1 and the lower compression of 3, you also have the option to dual adjust and compress further using any of the 6 compression settings. So it's neat because you ultimately get 12 different settings all within the same piece and only needing to use a single adjustment tool. On the other hand, with the GuoGuan, you have to adjust the screw to achieve a consistent tension. Then you can further compress with a dual adjustment system using the tools on one of 8 settings. Even though the screws offer more options, you ultimately get a perfect and more evenly compressed feel with a GAN XS over the GuoGuan. Lastly, let's look at the magnets. In the GuoGuan, the pieces separate in the middle, which I personally don't like. In the piece itself, you can see the magnet system is just sitting in that piece and is only really stable when the cap's on. As for the GAN, the cap is fitted over the entire piece, ensuring the magnet system is cradled within the piece. As for the adjustment itself, the GAN edge piece is able to adjust in 3 different settings: weak, medium, and strong, while the GuoGuan only offers 2 settings, weak and strong. Regardless, it's cool to see both cubes offer adjustments that give them uniquely different feels. In closing, I'm probably more comfortable with the GuoGuan, to be honest, just because I enjoy smaller cubes. But I'd probably still have to pick the GAN XS as something I like because its overall feel. It's great to see cube technology head into the direction where you can get perfectly consistent feel all within the mechanisms of the cube itself. I personally like to hear your thoughts on these 2 cubes. What do you think? Do you think the GAN XS is a direct copy of the GuoGuan YueXiao? Or is there enough differentiation between the two to be considered standalone? Be sure to comment below. Quick shout out to the channel Kino for hooking me up with the song in this video. Check out his other music by finding his channel link in the description. If you're new to the channel, be sure to click that subscribe button as well as the bell to be notified of upcoming videos. Be sure you're also using discount code HERO at checkout for any and all speedcubeshop.com orders. Don't forget to give this video a like as well as comment any thoughts or questions below. Additionally, I've started a merch site, so don't hesitate to check out the link in the description and consider supporting my channel. Lastly, follow me on Instagram as well as join my Discord. Links in the description. And until next time, happy cubing.